Coach, Bucks come away with 2 today at the Holy City Showdown. The bats were swinging very well today. Jade Gandara goes 6 for 7 from the plate with a trio of home runs. Just talk about her performance today.
Well, that's the key right there. One, we were getting runners on for her, obviously, to get all the RBIs that she had, but Jade swung the bat as well as she has in her entire career, and obviously she's had a great career to this point. She pulled a big home run in game 1, and she goes oppo for 2 home runs in this second game. So anytime that you're able to drive the ball all over the park like that, it's going to be tough to pitch to you. And if we got people hitting behind her, like Mallory and Sarah behind her producing, it's going to be tough for people to pitch around her. So that's the key. If we're producing around her, then people are going to have to face her. And as hot as she is right now, that's scary for some of our opponents because she's locked in.
Destiny Ewing playing a good counterpart in that first game with 3 hits. Annie Bacon-Huss with a pair of doubles in the second game. Contributions just all over the lineup today.
Yeah, that's the key. When we were in Tennessee, we struggled a little bit because we didn't get production all through the lineup. But today, we just showed we got power throughout our entire lineup. Destiny hit the ball extremely well throughout the entire day. So she had a couple balls hit hard. One of the outs that she made in the first game just about left the park. So she's starting to swing it as well as she's capable, which just adds one more bat that can produce in the lineup. So that's going to be key for us, is making sure that we have production as close to 1 through 9 as we can get. Annie's done a great job in the 9-hole. I flirt with bringing her up in the lineup, but it's just so nice to have her getting on in 9, getting on in front of Caitlin and Jade and Mallory in the 1, 2, 3. So she acts as a second leadoff for us, which has been really big.
Rare off day tomorrow and the weekends, and then you guys are back again on Sunday. What do you have to do to get ready for those 2 games on Sunday?
Well, the big thing is tomorrow we get to rest up a little bit, but we also get to see a lot of teams that we're going to face over the next month. Winthrop's in town, so we get to watch them and scout them a little bit. We get to see College of Charleston a little more and Furman. And then we got Norfolk State and Eastern Illinois we get to watch. So we get to see a lot of teams in person, which you really don't get an opportunity to do much early in the season. So we get to scout some teams and really mentally get prepared for the rest of this weekend, and also start getting prepared for conference play.
Jade, a big game at the plate today. We just talked a little bit about your numbers, but 3 home runs brings you to 10 this season. You were obviously seeing the ball very well today. What was your thought process out there at the plate?
I was just trying to stay in my zone more. I've been having a little bit of difficulty kind of keeping it all to what I can hit. So I think Coach has really been big with me on just kind of seeing it better, keeping it in where I can hit it best to get me to where I should be.
We talked about the power numbers just a little bit, but that first one you pulled to right center in the first game, and then you go opposite field twice in the second game. The power is going to all fields. What is your process? Just where can people pitch you right now?
I don't know. I've just been really working hard on trying to see, every pitch. I grew up. My dad always taught me to be able to hit every corner of the plate. So I think just kind of keeping that mentality and just making sure I hit those focusing on line drives and knowing that the big hits will come, but just focusing on getting those hits for my team.
You've got the worst thing that could happen to a hitter that's got a hot bat with a day off tomorrow before you come back again on Sunday. What do you have to do to get ready again and keep this momentum going?
I don't think it'll be a bad thing. I think I just need to kind of keep in my mentality that I have and not forget it. Probably take a couple swings tomorrow just to keep myself going. Don't want to get cold or anything. So.
Arizona, a big game 2 today against Norfolk State to go with the complete game, finished with a season-high 8 strikeouts. Obviously, the ball was moving well. You were hitting your spots. What was your thought process coming into tonight's game?
I just felt really good. I was on a roll, and I was hitting my spots, and I just felt really confident in throwing my pitches, and I just knew that I needed to hit my spots and do my part for the team.
It's nice to have a game, even though it's not necessarily here in Charleston, but at CSU, it's still kind of a home atmosphere here at College of Charleston. Got to wake up this morning in your own bed before you came down here to the field. Obviously, it was a good day for you.
Yeah, it was good. It's nice coming down to College of Charleston. It's not that far from CSU, so I feel like I'm just pitching at our home. So.
You've had a good run the last week and a half, some solid starts out there in the circle. What do you have to do to keep it going on Sunday, knowing that you guys have a rare day off tomorrow?
just get mentally prepared and just know that I need to keep up what I'm doing and just keep hitting those spots and doing my job.